You may remember back in the middle of December, a terrible multiple vehicle pileup with semis just outside of Superior that left 2 men dead and 2 critically injured. In the midst of the chaos in the early morning hours, a firefighter was severely injured and taken to the hospital with critical injuries. Today, KPAX's Jack Ginsburg caught up with the young man and has an update.
Kyle Rao is a 19-year-old from Butte, Montana. In 2017, he graduated high school and then began working as a resident volunteer for the Frenchtown Rural Fire District. On the early morning of December 19th, Rao, along with the rest of his coworkers, were one of the first responders to arrive on the scene of a large pileup crash on I-90.
You know, we were taking it slow. I was probably only going 15, and we happened to slide down the whole off-ramp and almost onto the other on-ramp, getting back onto the highway. So at that time, we knew that the roads were, very icy, and it was all black ice.
Rao began preparing just like any other scene they had responded to in the past, but what seemed like a normal call soon turned into a nightmare for Kyle.
So I had gotten out of the truck, put on my gear, and we were walking, and there was a big bunk of wood. I was walking right in between the Jersey barrier and the bunk of wood, and just kind of walking along, and next thing I know is my right leg slipped out, my left knee buckled. And as I was falling, I tried to catch myself on the Jersey barrier, and I had fallen off the bridge.
Rao managed to curl up into a ball in midair before free-falling 37 feet to the bottom of a ditch. At first, Rao was in shock, but soon realized how serious the injury was.
Fell a good amount of distance. Nothing hurts. Let's get up and see if we can't get up. So I got up, tried to walk up the embankment, but my leg had buckled, and I fell down further.
From there, multiple responders who were already on the scene spent minutes getting down to Kyle before getting him in the Stokes basket and pulling him the 40-plus feet back to the top of the road. Rao was sent to St. Patrick Hospital in Missoula, where he had surgery on his broken femur and 2 weeks later, surgery on a newly discovered broken wrist. Kyle is only 1 month into an estimated 8 to 12-month road to recovery, but his spirits remain high.
Being able to walk is just, that's probably like one of my worst fears, is not being able to walk. And, as time progressed, we eventually progressed with going from a walker to crutches, and it's just, we're getting there. We're pushing through, so.
As for the future, Rao says it hasn't deterred him from any of his dreams or ambitions and hopes to be back out there soon. In Frenchtown, Jack Ginsburg, MTN News.